Hi everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up October's budget in my budget planner. This is an Erin Condren 7x9. It's their canvas layout, I think from last year. I think it's called Canvas. But they always have a neutral layout now, so I always buy the neutral layout so that my stickers fit in nicely. We're going to be putting in some October header stickers, these two from this sheet, and then I'm going to take a couple stickers from my add-on sheets, and then we'll use my Bill Due sheets stickers to put in and fill in this monthly layout. I also already put some in, so I already did my dashboard, and then we have the budget page. So since it's October 1st, I haven't always around the first of the month, I go through my previous month and then I take the expense trackers, everything we spent here, and then I transfer it over into the categories from September, and then I kind of make my next month's budget based on the previous month, just in case, like if there's like a trend that like groceries have been going up, I might want to put more for the expected expense. So that's why I use last month's. That's why I write out this budget right after I do my close for the previous month. But we have these ready. Like I said, we're going to be doing this monthly layout today. Before we get started, so like I said, this is going to be October's design. That's this year. I do monthly releases around the 15th of every month. So October stickers have been available actually for a month and a half. So I do it a month and a half in advance. Like around October 15th, I'll be releasing December stickers. So November stickers are actually on my shop too. But I also have the option to order 12 months at a time. And I just wanted to show you, I'm kind of excited about these. And these take a lot of time to do, but a lot of people like buying them like this, especially at the end of the year for the next year. They like getting just all of the stickers at once. So I have every month right here. I just made all these. I just like approved all these for myself. I printed them out, made sure everything looks okay. So this will be on my website, this set. I already have one set that I've had up. I think I put it up last year, so I have one set. I'm going to keep those designs up, but I'm also adding this. This is completely new designs. I've never used any of these in my shop before, so they're all unique to this one set. And I'll be making these, right now they're going to be in all the monthly layouts. I'm putting that listing up first because those are the most popular, but I'm also going to be making them for like the budget stickers. Like this, and then like expense trackers, transaction logs, sinking funds, anything like that, so that you can get the whole year of that too if you'd prefer to do that, and they would match these designs. So I just wanted to point that out. I'm really excited about these. I like how they all turned out, so I'm excited to list these. They just take a really long time to do since there are so many designs, and half the time, not half the time I would say, but like I think 2 or 3 out of the 12 I thought I liked them on the screen, and then they printed out, and I'm like, they just didn't look right to me. So then I have to redo. Actually, January I had a whole completely different pattern, and I changed it to this. But they just take a really long time, so that's why, that's actually what I've been doing recently. So I've kind of been busy doing that, and that's why I'm a little behind getting October set up. But I'm so excited that I got all the designs picked out for that, and I'm ready to list it. So those will be up sometime this week, I plan, and then I'll start making the budget stickers, and I'll try to get those up as fast as possible because I know the end of the year is coming and a lot of people start ordering them. But it'll be sometime this month, hopefully closer to the beginning than the end. But let's just get started now, putting my October stickers in. So this is all I need from this sheet. I'm just going to use the headers. And then I just try to line it up as best as I can because sometimes this sidebar can be a little hard to line up, but if you get it straight, it seems to not be too hard to cover all the lines and make sure nothing is missed. So I just kind of line it up as best I can. Oh, that's too far over. And then we put it down like that. So it's not too hard and all the lines are covered. And then the only other thing I use from my add-on, the only other stickers, like design stickers here, I've been using this in my personal, like my personal planner, so half these stickers are gone because I already set up October for that. But I use down here, I use these paydays, and I use these little tiny flags to indicate my husband's paydays, and he gets paid on Wednesdays, and we did not get paid today, so that means we get paid next week. So it's the 8th and the 22nd this month. So we'll put these over here for his, and then I take a little payday sticker and just put it across like that. And that just tells me when we're gonna get paid. And then I get my Etsy paydays, and I just put mine just to differentiate between me and my husband's. I get paid on the same week as him, but I get paid the day before through Etsy. So I just put the plain payday stickers like that. All right, and I did bring over these two. These are like little freebie sheets I throw in the order sometimes. I always send usually two like sheets of like freebie stickers with each order, but these are another, you can order a whole sheet of these payday stickers. That's just another option for this if you don't have the add-on sheets. If you just want payday stickers, I have one whole 5x7 sheet of these paydays and the no spend. And then I also have these payday stickers, and then these you can actually write the amount in them. So this is another option I have as a listing, and this is also a 5x7 sheet you can buy in colorful or all of this green, like all green color. So those are other options if you want something different than the add-on paydays, but I thought I'd just show you because I talk about them sometimes, and then I've never actually shown them, I think, on my channel, so I wanted to show those. And now we're going to get into the bill due stickers. So we're just going to be putting these down. We're getting towards the end of the year, so most of the stickers are gone, but I like using the neutral version like this, and I do have colorful version too, but I just like it because they don't interfere then with the monthly design, because I do like using my monthly design every month. So these are just plain, and I just like how that looks, but you can get the colorful too. That's actually more popular, the colorful stickers are. So it's just 12 different colors, like over here. All right, gas will come around tomorrow. And then my Kohl's card, I don't plan on going to Kohl's next month, but I always just put this here just so I know that we do have this. It's usually 0 most months because we don't go there too often, but I go a few months every year, usually when they have like a 30 or 40% coupon. And then my Citizens credit card I use every month. This is for my Etsy shop, so I have HB Instant ink that goes every month at the very least, but usually I'm going to be buying like maybe sticker paper, or I have another ink like printer ink I have to buy for, and things like that. So just anything that has to do with Etsy goes on the Citizens card. My husband's card is the Discover card. It's due the same day as Citizens Bank. And then we have a Reliant, which is usually the 5th, but that's a Sunday, so I'm just going to put it on the 6th. And then Tithe, I always just do that. That would be the 17th. We do this online, and I usually do it just once a month, around the middle of the month. And then Compassion, it's usually on the 3rd. Our water comes on the 15th. It hasn't really been feeling like fall too much here yet. I feel like we're still in summer, but the nights are starting to get chilly. So fall is coming, I know, but it seems like summer's holding on pretty long this year. So we just changed internet, and I think it's actually going up to the 7th, I believe they said. So we'll see for next month not, but it used to be due on the 22nd with our old internet provider, but we switched, and I believe it's going to be earlier in the month now. And it's about $10 cheaper, or almost $20 cheaper. So, and we got fiber, so it's much faster, and it's $20 cheaper a month. So hopefully that'll be better and not keep going up like our previous one. All right, this is around the 11th, but I'm just gonna put it on the 13th since that's a weekend. Sometimes Saturdays things still go through, but if they come through the bank, it doesn't actually, it says pending till Monday, so Just put it on Monday. And then our American Express card comes around the 3rd. This is the one actually for my American Express this past month in September. We had $50 saved in our, it's a cashback card. So I got $50, not a rebate, but like a, just like a $50 credit on my account. So we didn't have to pay. That's how I like taking this out, since it's a cashback card. I just have it as a credit on my statement, and then it's just $50 less than it actually would be. So this is actually a pretty low one this month. And last month we were really conscious about what we were spending. So, and we actually, so I have these 2 expense trackers, and we almost always go on this page, but this past September, we have 1 extra line on this, like on the first page, and we didn't have to use this at all. So I haven't totaled what we had, like what we spent yet, but I think we've been, we did a lot better last month, and we spent quite a bit less. Like we didn't make as many purchases, so I'm hoping that means we spent less also. Even though I did have like my Etsy taxes come out, and then we had, my husband just filed for citizenship, so those were kind of big, but I think we still, like with our groceries and everything, I think we did better on. So hopefully we'll see when I total all that up later today. So Kroger, I actually don't know when this comes out. This is one of the new credit cards. It came around the same time. It came, I believe it's on the 15th. We'll have to check that for next month. I usually write down like at the top if I question things, but I didn't write that on here. Amazon is the same, but I think I wrote the day for Amazon down. Up here it's the 18th, so I'll just have to double check on Kroger. And the 18th is a Saturday again, so I'll put on the 20th. And the 20th is Diwali this year. That's the Indian festival, but that's in the Erin Condren planners now. All right, and that's all of my bills we have set up. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna put the amounts for the things that I know. So, oops, I don't know gas. Actually, so if I do that, so if I ever make a mistake, I put my mortgage down. I'm actually, this is one perk of having your own sticker shop. I won't be one short doing this. I'd have to, like, you could just white out and then like right over this, but I'm just gonna throw that one away for gas, and then we're gonna find the stickers again, and I'll just have to print out an extra one since I'll be one short. But I'm already one short on my internet too, since we changed, so I'll just print out one sticker for gas and internet, and now it's a nice clean sticker again. All right, Compassion is the same every month, and then these are both credit cards, so they're different. We tied different. Our internet, I want to double check, but I think it's going to be the same as our first bill, but I'll just make sure. And then we have Reliant, so here's Reliant, and I think that's everything. The rest I'll just fill in as the month goes, and then if like if we don't use it, I just put 0 and like slash out the box. But once they go, I'll check them off, and everything should be checked off by the end of the month. Once this is set up, I feel so much better about things. I feel like I'm ready for the month. I'm ready to like I'm prepared for the month. So now I have this, and I have my personal planner set up, so I feel good about that. I hope everybody has a good October. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.